Hello everyone. Today I want us to talk about the general structure of an essay. General essays have three parts. The first part is the introduction, the second part is the main body, and then the third part is the conclusion. What is an introduction? An introduction basically gives a short summary of what the paper will be discussing, providing a thesis statement at the end of it to give a detailed short analysis about what you expect in your entire paper. Basically, introduction are meant to define the main point of the paper. While you are giving an introduction, you must consider that we'll need to have at least 4 sentences. And remember that every sentence has its role. The first sentence is the hook, which basically entangles the reader, attracts the reader's attention to what the paper is all about. A hook answers the question of what the topic of the paper provides. For instance, if you're talking about the effect of COVID-19 to the economy, then basically your hook would be something like, COVID-19 has led to loss of lives and increased the cost of living that significantly has affected the economy. Somebody who reads that particular hook will understand that our interest will be on how COVID has led to death and how death connects to economy with regard to the increase in the lifestyle. So basically what we are saying is that a hook is meant to attract or grab the attention of the reader. The second sentence in the introduction is basically a historical approach that is basically meant to give a background information regarding the topic of study or regarding the topic that we shall be writing our essay on. So while you're giving a historical context, then you should be giving us some comprehensive or a detailed sentence that is meant to borrow information, helping the reader understand the source of your topic. For instance, when you're talking about COVID-19 again, you're talking about the effects of the pandemic to the economy, then our interest in giving the history would be basically to tell us when this disease started, maybe its source, the country, or the original place, and something of the sort. Apart from the historical approach, which is the second sentence, the third sentence of the introduction is basically meant to outline the first point of your paper that will be discussed in the body. For instance, talking about the effect of COVID-19 on the economy, the first point would be increase in prices. So you should give a sentence that informs the reader that you'll be discussing increase in prices as one of your points in the main body. The fourth sentence can be another point that will be discussed in the main body. And then the fifth sentence, we give the thesis statement that give a summary of your points that shall be discussed in the intro, in the main body. After that, you can now proceed to the body of the paper.